Good afternoon, all. Hope you're doing well. Apologies for the late bulletin. I was really busy today. The schedule is going to be normal, as normal, for the next 2 weeks. And then round about this week here, it's going to get really chock-a-block and very busy. And so these 2 weeks will be quite erratic on the schedule, but we will have a bulletin out on a daily basis. But I'm not sure what time. Ideally, hopefully, we can do it in the morning. So we'll have to wait and see. So I haven't got a definite move-in date yet, and it's going to be around about this week, I think. So we'll have to wait and see. So the next 2 weeks should be normal. 17th to the end of the month will be quite busy for me. Okay. So the S&P sentiment very sideways, which is really unusual. It's almost as though the terminal is like bugged out or something. I'm not sure what is exactly going on there, but there's been no exchange of positions, buy or sell, from the retail guys on S&P for that amount of time, which is really bizarre. So that's quite strange. So let's have a look at the US 30. If there's something similar, then there might be like a bug or something. No, okay, that's fine. So yeah, where's that? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, what this isn't necessarily them going long, but it's a reduction of shorts. It's important to note. So even though if you're new to sentiment trading analysis, that looks like like more longs. It doesn't necessarily have to be more longs. It can be less shorts. And the erraticness of the move tells me that's a stop hunt. Okay, so yeah, slightly strange. It's still a bit wary about the S&P, why it's so sideways. So yeah, so basically it's a stop hunt, right? And it probably might continue higher because we've got all the fundamentals in place, like risk on. You know, VIX is below 20. The banking crisis seems to have been resolved potentially. And let's look at DAX. And yeah, likewise, it looks like they're getting stopped out on that move. So in a way, if people are getting stopped out and the crowd are having to leave the casino, it can indicate a top. Because, you know, if we're looking at things from a liquidity pro perspective, a big sudden move like this could indicate like a near-term top. So keep an eye on that level there, 15,722-ish. Okay, and look at gold. And we'll have some trade setups tomorrow because we have a good opportunity to look at things. And obviously it's a little bit late in the day now. Well, they see they've gone long on gold, but yep, they got paid. So slightly unusual. We can draw a box there, and I'll just show you the bubbles quickly, and then I'll wrap up, and then we can resume normal service tomorrow. Cancel that. Yeah, that's fine. Add rectangle. So they went long here. So really, it's this one here. So let's draw a rectangle on this box. So really, this is a bit naughty in that we shouldn't have really gone up because they've gone long as well, right? So we should be below 1966. Look for a short there of a stop. That's 1972. So it's a fairly tight stop. This is naughty, and this could have been to do with the USD potentially because there's some fundamental macro stuff going on with the USD right now. And, you know, there's going to be lots of bank positioning and things like that because we've got the NFP. Whether or not the Fed are going to continue to hike, it's unlikely. They're going to sit on their hands. So gold is going to move, and it's going to obviously, it will obey the sentiment, but there are other drivers to it. So this could be a setup for you if you wanted to, is to sell here with a stop loss there, and you're looking for a 3R trade ideally. So I mean down here even would be a 2.5R trade. So I'll just show you the bubbles quickly. And Aussie strength, and then New Zealand dollar weakness come to 8N, and we see we're up 76 pips. So had you have caught that bubble move, you know, you could have caught the bottom 107.40. You'd have been up like 15, 17 pips or so if you'd woken up, you know, normal time. You know, normally the bulletin goes out at 7 or 8. Yeah, so around about there. So that would have been that would have been quite nice. So it has rallied since. So it tells us that the bubbles are behaving well. Aussie might come down. If it does, it's going to be in a strong buy section. So be wary if you're short Aussie, because the retail guys are also shorts. But if we see this come down, it tells us that they're adding short over time. All right, so be careful. Note where the USD is. Note where the yen is as well. Strong sell. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Tomorrow we're gonna resume normal service, and then we can be back to normal, and we'll have the trade setups. We'll have the trade of the day, and we'll look at the SLCs and the ATR targets and the pivots, because we've got new pivots now on a monthly basis. So it's all quite exciting for me right now, and it's going to be very busy from there onwards, I think. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. I haven't got a definite move-in date, like I say, but it should be around this area. And then once I'm settled, then we can start like afresh again, and then I'll be ready to rock and roll. So that's it. So just be warned, be advised that I'm going to be busy in these 2 weeks. Okay, so have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, normal time.